All right, what's up, Thrivers? Coach Joel here with another weekly programming preview for you guys. So we started a new cycle last week, so we're continuing into week 2 now of this current cycle that we're going to build through for 8 weeks. So let's go ahead and get right into it. On Monday, we're sticking with our front squat work just like we did last Monday. We're going to use that 5 rep max build that we did last Monday for our percentages today. We're going to do 5 sets of 5 reps at 90% of that 5 rep max. So make sure you're looking back in SugarWOD, finding what that number was, and then we can calculate our percentage off of that. Once we're done with the strength work there, the Metcon for the day is going to be not an ambi turner. We'll see if you can guess what the theme is this week based off of the names of these workouts. But that workout is going to be a 12-minute AMRAP. We're going to be mixing in some dumbbell devil press, some alternating pistol squats, some box jump overs, some dual dumbbell suitcase lunges, and some strict handstand push-ups. So a lot of lower body work, a lot of midline work here. The idea of this workout is to work on muscular stamina and overload. So we should be feeling like we're hitting muscle fatigue more than feeling like that heart rate's getting up or we're getting our breathing really high, okay? After that, on Tuesday, our session is going to start with some skill practice. We're going to work on the bar muscle up. So depending on where you are with the skill, we're going to have a couple of levels for you to choose from. If you're still working on developing the strength for that bar muscle up, then you're going to spend your time working on some strict pulling work, strict dip work, and some hollow body lat pull downs to build that lat strength. If you are really close to your bar muscle ups or you have bar muscle ups and we're working on getting more efficient and perfecting the movement, then we're going to have a different progression for you to follow for that. And then the workout is blue steel. The Metcon is going to be for time. You're going to start with some weighted sit-ups, 30 weighted sit-ups, 9 bar muscle ups, 20 weighted sit-ups, 6 bar muscle ups, and then 10 weighted sit-ups, and finish with 3 more bar muscle ups. If we don't have the bar muscle up skill yet, obviously we're going to have some modifications for you to use instead. But really what we're aiming for with this workout is to get some high skill gymnastics work under fatigue, right? With that core fatigue. And we want to feel the workout should be very high effort and high pace. We're looking for this workout to be like within 15 minutes today. Okay. On Wednesday, we're going to continue our weightlifting Wednesdays. Last week we did a snatch complex. This week we're switching it up to a clean and jerk complex. So we're going to have some fun working on that clean technique. We're going to have different movements in the complex to work on different aspects of the clean, and then hit a couple of split jerks at the end to work on that overhead position. And then the Metcon is called Mugatu. This one's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do a 16-minute EMOM rotating through 4 different movements, starting with some wall walks for the first minute, some hang power cleans and push jerks for the second minute, some calories on the bike for the third minute, and then some wall balls on the 4th minute. So we're kind of hitting a lot of different types of movements here. We're going to rotate through those for 4 rounds total. For this workout, guys, it's going to feel like a lot of different capacities, right? You're going to have some minutes that are going to feel you're going to get a little more rest, some that you're going to be really having to push to finish within the goal rest times or goal work times. So make sure that you're being smart about the loading you choose and the rep schemes that you choose. You know, if you got to scale things down, that's okay, so that we can hit that proper stimulus and proper intensity. For Thursday's work, we're going to have a longer workout today. It's going to be breakdance fighting. It's going to be every 2.5 minutes for 12 sets. We're going to start with some burpees over the rower, some calories on the rower, and then we're going to finish with some calories on the skier or some ball slams, depending on the size of the class and how many skiers we have available. But this workout is very cardio based. Expect to get that heart rate up, get that breathing going, and we're trying to be consistent and high paced for each interval, okay? After that, we got a little core finisher to finish off the class. We're going to do 4 rounds, starting with some hollow rocks, some mountain climbers, and then max time in an L-sit or tuck L-sit to work on strengthening that core for our gymnastics movements. And then on Friday, our strength work is going to be deadlifts. We're going to be doing some sets of deadlifts, working towards a few heavy singles. We'll be building off of percentages there, so we'll want to have our 1 rep max numbers ready to build off that percentage. And then the Metcon on Friday is called the Black Lung. This workout is going to be 2 parts. For minutes 0 through 8, you're going to be working through 15, 12, 9 of power snatches and chest to bar pull-ups at 1 weight on the bar. And then at the 8-minute mark, you're immediately going to start part 2 where we're doing 15, 12, 9 of power snatches with a heavier weight and toes to bar. So similar to the workout we did last Tuesday, where we were doing some work with the chest to bar pull-up and the toes to bar here, we're going to continue that this time in just a little bit different format. So it's going to be important for us to know, what our capability is with those two gymnastics movements and scale appropriately so we can hit the intended stimulus. And the same thing with the barbell and the power snatches. We're going to give you guys a couple of different weight options if you need to scale the weights, but we're looking for hanging onto that bar, keeping it close, and moving efficiently to maximize our score there. On Saturday, we're going to start with some strength work. We're going to do a little bit of functional bodybuilding here, working on some lower body unilateral work and explosive work. So we're going to hit some Bulgarian split squats, as well as some reactive pull jump overs or reactive box jumps. So these movements are both really great for building the lower body, mixing up different types of speeds as far as the movement goes, right? That Bulgarian split squat's going to be a little bit slower and controlled and allow us to really feel that burn, whereas the reactive split squat's going to work on being explosive and quick. Doing so is just a good way to hit different muscle fibers within our lower body. After that, we got a partner workout called a School for Ants. It's going to be a partner WOD with two people. Partner 1 is going to start with a 400-meter run. Partner 2 is going to start with some dumbbell push-ups, some dual dumbbell box step overs, and then some double unders. And you guys are just going to switch back and forth between the two parts until you've completed 4 rounds of each. Now, the reason why we're doing the workout this way is because we want to work on pacing. If you pace the workout right, you really shouldn't have to hit a point where you're waiting for your partner to finish their section before you move on. But if you go out too hot, you're probably going to hit a point where you're waiting on your partner. So pacing is going to be the name of the game there, while having fun working with our partner that day. And then Sunday, we're going to finish off the week with a little superset focused on upper body strength. We're going to do some shoulder press, 5 sets of 5 shoulder press there, supersetted with 5 sets of max unbroken strict pull-ups. So really good opportunity here to work on our upper body pressing, as well as that skill with the strict pull-up. Regardless of where you are with that movement, obviously we can modify by using bands, by going to a low bar, right? We got a lot of different ways that we can work on that. Make sure that you're working with the coach that day to figure out what's going to be the best option for you. And then the Metcon is called 3% body fat, 1% brain activity. We're going to do a 15-minute AMRAP here. We're going to start with some single arm dumbbell. Let me pull it up real quick. Single arm dumbbell push press, 10 reps on each side, and then some heavy farmer carry. And then we're going to mix it up with a little bit of dumbbell bear crawl and reverse bear crawl. This workout is going to be a grinder, guys. It's going to force you to move slow and controlled for the entirety of the 15 minutes. Our goal here is to just maintain a nice, steady, consistent pace and continue to move well for the entire time. Okay, so you should feel like you're getting a good functional pump here, as well as getting really good core work while working on that steady state pace. Okay, that's what we got this week, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to email myself or reach out to Abby. We'll see you guys in the gym. Okay.